Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. And we're continuing to overflow through Haydn. Oh, there's so much to do. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so much fun. It is so much fun. We start in this particular clump with the Opus 76 string quartets, also known as the Erdődy quartets. Here they are, marvelously played with the Prajak quartet on Praga. Now, this particular group has some wonderful nicknames. You've got the Fifths quartet in D minor, with the Witches Minuet. I don't know why it's called that, but it's fun. It's a canon. I've known too many canonic witches, but what the hell. Then you've got the Emperor quartet is in here, and the Sunrise quartet is in here. And then you got numbers 5 and 6, which are probably the best of the batch. But, number 6 particularly, with its slow movement. Listen to the slow movement of number 6. Just go listen to it. It's amazing. And these are excellent performances, so that's very nice to have. Let me see, I'll put it this way, I think. Yes, they'll go that way. Then we've got more Haydn quartets. About a bunch of Haydn quartets. Yeah, string quartets, Opus 76. This is with the Amadeus Quartet. Now, the Amadeus Quartet, admirably in their day, did a lot of Haydn quartets. They spent a lot of time on them, and they played them extremely well. They're lively, they're fun, they're rhythmically incisive. They really did a fine job. And, they don't get a lot of attention nowadays. But these were beautiful performances. And when they came out for a lot of these works, they were just about the only show in town. Certainly one of the few major quartets that was systematically working their way through the Haydn quartets. And that was really, really important. So I still listen to these and get a lot of pleasure from them. Some people say that Norbert Brainin, who was the first violin, had a little bit too much vibrato in his tone. And maybe he did. But in Haydn's day, so did a lot of violinists. That was authentic. Violinists had character, and that character expressed itself sometimes in what some people consider to be an excess of vibrato. Yeah, it's been that way forever, folks. Don't listen to what the period instrument people tell you. So there you go. Good set. Then we've got the Complete Piano Trios Volume 1 with Trio 1790 on period instruments. That's Matthias Fischer, Philipp Bosbach, and Harold Hören. And these are horrible, awful period instrument in the worst way. I remember getting these thinking, great, a complete cycle of Haydn trios. And they did finish their cycle of Haydn trios. Then I put them on and yuck. The sound of the instruments, the timbre, the tempo choices. These are cold, dry, hack and saw, just so unpleasant. I really dislike this cycle. And it's a shame because, whenever somebody started something with Haydn, I was really, really pulling for him. It's like, come on, guys, do it. And then you wonder why they bothered. Yeah, that was one of those cases. Then we've got, Haydn and his English friends. Well, this is fun with psalmody and the parley of instruments under Peter Holman on Hyperion. So you've got music by Haydn and Charles Burney and Samuel Webb Sr. and William Shield and Johann Arnold Dahmen and this is just really great. And it's got lots of little Haydn bits, chips off the master's workbench mixed in with all kinds of interesting things from people who he knew during his sojourn in London. So you've got the 6 Psalms of 1794. Yeah, he wrote psalm settings in 1794. Who knew, right? And English parish church music. Very, very enterprising and intelligent collection of rare Haydn and rare everybody else. So that's worth hearing. For sure, that's worth hearing. And some sonatas with Emanuel Ax. Emanuel Ax, admirably, has always devoted himself to playing Haydn, the concertos, and the sonatas regularly. He's really I don't know, he seems to fall by the wayside often, but he was a very interesting pianist with some very, very fine repertoire choices and a tremendous chamber musician. So here we've got sonatas numbers let's see, 58, 33, 60, and 38. Yes, 58, 33, 60, and 38. I mean, 33 is the big sonata in C minor. 60 is one of the really, really funny ones from Haydn's last period. They're beautiful works, full of invention and fantasy, and Emanuel Ax plays them very, very sensitively. These are lovely recordings. And so there we have our first clump of Haydn from the Overflow room in this cycle, in this batch. What is this? This is like the 16th or so video we've done. Oh, there's going to be tons of them. So, interesting stuff. We've got quartets, we've got sonatas, and we've got interesting little church music from the English period, and some really bad piano trios. All right, friends, keep on listening. Take care.